Today we'll be discussing the poem From Exile by R. Parthasarathi. Now I'm focusing the text in front of you, and I'll give you a little bit background about R. Parthasarathi. In my last lecture, I already spoke about a short note on the poet, and you have enough idea about the background of the poet. I'll just give a short recap about the poet. As you already know, that R. Parthasarathi was an Indian poet. He was a translator, critic and editor. His full name was Raj Gopal Parthasarathi, and he was born in 1934 in Tamil Nadu. He was a British scholar in 1963-64, and his poems appeared in Indian foreign anthologies. Now this poem Exile is a hard-hitting poem from the volume Rough Passage, which R. Parthasarathi is very famous of writing about. Through the holes in a wall, as it were, lamps burned in the fig. In a basement flat conversation filled the night, while Ravi Shankar cigarette stubs, empty bottles of stout and crisp provided the necessary pauses. He has spent his youth warring after English gods. There is something to be said for exile. You learn roots are deep, that language is a tree, love's color under another sky. Now let's have a background. I've just read the first 4 stanzas, and let's see what exactly the poet talks about here. The poet deplores the present day world filled with mechanizations and degradation of nature. He feels so unhappy with the city life, which is completely polluted in all ways. So this is again, we have a background about what exactly the poet wants to say in the poem. But the poem begins with, read the first line, through holes in a wall, as it were, lamps burned in a fig. In a basement flat, conversation filled the night, while Ravi Shankar, cigarette stubs, empty bottles of stout and crisp provided the necessary pauses. Now here the poet is engaged in a conversation with the well-known musician Ravi Shankar in a basement flat. The lamps led the people through the thick fog that enveloped the city of London. Now the imagery of the holes is apt, as though the light streaks in just as sunlight enters through the holes. Now we have also the word flat. We have 2 implications of the word flat. As we already know, the flat is also a place where accommodation. We have many flats where we live, but the word flat may apply to the shelter, or may qualify the word conversation, implying that the conversation was flat and of no consequence. Flat here means that it was of no use, of no consequence. So the conversation seemed to fill the night that otherwise had a lot of space, as implied. Ravi Shankar and the speaker has been smoking, drinking beer and munching snacks. The lack of punctuation for the animate chatter was provided by the inanimate crisps. So here Ravi Shankar whiled away his youth. What R. Parthasarathi wants to say, that he just wasted the golden years of his life warring after English gods. That is, Parthasarathi implies that Ravi Shankar aped the English way of life to the extent of idealizing the English people and worshipping them. So this was what happens in the beginning of the poem, and of course we come to know about Ravi Shankar, the famous musician. I'll stop here, and we'll continue the poem in the next class. Thank you.